This summer, 24 strangers are about to begin the adventure of a lifetime. I'm your host, Jet Probst. And welcome to the first ever season of Vyond Survivor. These group of players will be forced to create a new society and learn to adapt whilst battling the elements and each other. If they don't, their fate will be decided at our tribal council, where one tribe will be forced to vote out one of their own. In the end, only one castaway will remain and will claim the $1 million prize. This is going to be our most epic season yet. Are you ready to meet our players? Alright. I'll take your silence as a yes. In fact, here they come now. First up, meet Exile.
I come from a generation of a law school associate who enjoys painting, watching television, and tree shaping. More than anything, I think Survivor is a perfect place to discover my true self. I'll do anything for $1 million.
Welcome, Exile. Just over here's fine. Next up, Bread.
Hey dudes, it's time for my time. My homies and I have watched all the Survivor seasons on Paramount Plus, and they bet me $100 to get my butt kicked on camera. If there's $1 million on the line, you can count on me. Let's surf up, bro. Jeff Probst, what up my man, gimme some, come on give it now.
Our next castaway is 39-year-old Lucy Patterson, a former Real Housewives of Vyond City reality star and Oscar award-winning actress.
Yes indeed, it would be nice to be stranded on a deserted island for a whole month. If I don't do it though, I'll bet my platinum jewelry on it.
Go ahead and join the others, Lucy. Oh, here comes Shane.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of Survivor before, but I have done some fun outdoor activities, like canoeing, hiking, and exploring the wilderness. I wonder if this show has all of that of my interest.
Whoa, you've never seen Survivor? Man, this show is insane. You should try it.
I'm gonna pretend you weren't there.
Up next, Kelly.
The one thing I want to be remembered for going into this game is my personality, hard work, and great leadership. I've got a lot of survival experience, and I want to get far as I can to win. There's nothing out here that I'm not ready for. I'm not gonna let my tribe know that I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, because they'll see me as a physical threat. However, I'll try to use my skills to my advantage.
Here comes a young girl, it's Zara.
Who cares if I'm only 19, I'm old enough to go out there in the real world. And I'm gonna be as real can get. When I win the money, I'm busting out of this deadbeat education system.
Little Miss Blaze, your rap sheet is disgraceful. I'm very disappointed in you.
Don't interrupt me. I'm filming an audition here.
Moving on, we have Constance.
I just want to give a shout out to the producers of Vyond Survivor for giving me the call to compete in Fiji. I'd be a good fit for the show because I get along with everyone out here. So watch out, Survivor players. I'm coming for that prize money.
Constance. Good. Go ahead and join the others.
Oh, you must be the other guys. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Don't pretend to be nice. In this arena, each individual is solely responsible for their own success.
Oh my gosh, you're Lucy Patterson, that one lady from Real Housewives of Vyond City. I'm literally your biggest fan.
So evidently, I don't trust Constance. Although she is a devoted supporter of mine, her level of dependence on me leaves me concerned that I may become vulnerable to go home first. I just have to rely on someone who isn't a total skank.
Next castaway. Here comes Zachary.
Howdy to all my folks from outside the good old ranch. I'm gonna win cause I need to live off of somewhere other than this barn. We don't have much running water and our electricity costs tons unless we run a cornfield industry, know what I'm saying?
Welcome Zachary. Next up, Miss Run of the Mill, Paula.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I'll do great on Vyond Survivor. My parents and I grew up watching the replays, and I hate to see whatever unfortunate events happen to me.
Next up, we have Jacob. Perfect casting choice.
Come on, I'm not that cruel. I could still put up a fight as soon as I walk on the beaches of Fiji. What have I got to lose?
Our next castaway, it's Arabella.
Hello, I'm Arabella, but I'd prefer to be addressed as Aura. I'm an obvious choice because I want to use my beauty and charm to get me to the end and win the prize. I'm not gonna hold back once I step in the game.
Next to enter the boat, Alias.
Hang on, I thought we were going to meet on the beach.
We don't just start there yet. You can go ahead and pick the opposite side of the boat. You're the first member of Tribe 2.
If I'm gonna win this game, I have to show no mercy. I don't care where we start, as long as I'm not on some sinking boat.
Oh, here comes Marie.
I have a list of things I want to cross off my bucket list before I start my 3rd year of college, and the last thing I have left is compete on Survivor. It has been my favorite show my whole life, and I want to see how far I can go.
You happy to see me, Marie?
Oh my gosh, yes, I am so excited to be here. Which team am I on?
Young lady, you're with me.
Alright then, and now let's introduce you guys to this guy. It's Kevin.
I'm sorry. It's just that I've never met someone as hot as you before.
No worries. That happens all the time. Thanks for the lift.
I can't believe that I'm going up against somebody who has strong muscles and is extremely gorgeous.
Here comes Aaron.
My goal is to get a master's degree in astronomy, and the $1 million will ensure I 100% pass the course. If Survivor is accepting new recruits, then sign me up.
Our next castaway is Rosetta.
So a bit about me. I think I would be a good fit for Vyond Survivor, because I am smart, I'm fit, and I survived breaking my ribs in a car wreck. I think I'll be on the show, simply because I was already once a survivor.
You look like you're prepared to take on Survivor already. It's nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you too.
Oh boy. Here comes internet sensation, Eric Nelson.
Alright, let's do this! What's up to all my friends and followers out there? I'm Eric Nelson, but you probably remember me on TikTok and YouTube as Eric L. Sun. I do live stream blogs on the internet most often. I play video games, do podcasts, prank my friends, do wicked stunts, and sell merchandise. But then I heard about Survivor. So I thought, why not give reality TV a try?
Next up, Eloise.
One strength I will have going into Survivor is my ability to talk strategy. If I have a plan, I aim to utilize it efficiently to facilitate reaching my ultimate goal with minimal hassle or obstacles.
And up next, this big guy, and his name is Herbert.
Hey there. Name's Herbert. I am gonna be one of your players of Vyond Survivor over the summer, I guess. I'm not really the brightest tool in the shed, nor am I strong, nor am I particularly inclined towards physical activities. I only agree to do Survivor because I'm just bored. Just wanna get out of the house and do whatever.
You make me sick. Don't you have anything better to do?
Now, let's meet our next castaway, Alice.
Hey there, call me Ali. I've researched Survivor before getting the call, and I'm excited to learn that Survivor has been established here. I want to go in the game thinking outside the box, but also make as much friends as I can. Whatever Jeff Probst can throw at me, I'm gonna catch.
Next castaway, Dexter.
3 words that best describe me are excellent, self-aware, and motivated. My intention is to engage in strategic play to the fullest extent of my abilities, with the ultimate goal of emerging victorious as the sole survivor.
Moving on to our next competitor, we have Sang, who is also
not going to lose. The only reason I voluntarily signed up to compete on this show is to gain respect from my disobedient students. Their constant disrespect towards me only reinforces their belief that it's acceptable to skip class. Well, not anymore. By the time I return with the prize, I'm gonna be the biggest and meanest teacher of them all, then they will learn what respect means.
Alright, now let's welcome this gentleman over here. Nice to have you with us, Haris.
Good to meet you, Jeff. Thank you for inviting me to compete on your show. I must say, how blessed I am to be given this opportunity. I'm a contract administrator from downtown Vyond City. This show would serve as an ideal evaluation for me to gauge my proficiency level.
And now, let's welcome our last contestant. It's Rachel.
My name is Rachel McLaughlin, and my desire to appear on Vyond Survivor stems from my experience of going through difficult situations, such as the loss of my parents and financial struggles that led to my brother-in-law committing a bank robbery. It is fated that I participate in a one-of-a-kind TV show such as Survivor. If I am able to demonstrate my value to my fellow competitors, I will have a chance at winning the $1 million.
Alright. Let me officially welcome each and every one of you to our newest edition of Vyond Survivor. This is where your 39-day adventure begins. The 24 of you have already been assigned to your 2 tribes based on the applications we received. The person standing next to, behind, and in front of you could become your trusted ally, your best friend, or worst enemy. In the game of Survivor, trust is the key to pleading your case on why you deserve the $1 million prize. In the game of Survivor, it's all about strength, courage, endurance, confidence, and most importantly, determination. Over the next 39 days, you will compete in a series of physical and brutal challenges that will test your abilities and your knowledge. And knowledge is power. The tribe that fails to win a challenge of some kind will be punished severely. Specifically, the losing tribe will be sent to the tribal council. There, each tribe member must plead their case on why they think they deserve to stay another day on the island. Once the majority votes were casted, the person with the highest number of votes will be asked to immediately leave tribal council indefinitely. The last 3 standing will be safe for the rest of the game, and only one winner will be announced at the final tribal council of the night. Alright, shall we get to the tribe divisions? Alright, let's get right to it. Representing the Vyond tribe, which will always wear orange, we have Lucy, Jacob, Zachary, Zara, Kelly, Isaiah, Constance, Paula, Shane, Oro, Aaron, and Brett. Come collect your buffs and put them on.
Wow, buffs. These are gonna look so cool on us.
I know that Vyond translated in English means the world in Fijian. I'm prepared to understand the aspect of this game, and hopefully, I will gain a lot of trust from my Vyond tribe mates.
And for the Kega tribe, which will always wear blue, we have Ollie, Rielson, Herbert, Haris, Dexter, Marie, Eloise, Kevin, Elias, Rosetta, Rachel, and Sang. Go ahead and put them on.
Oh, cool! Kajai means the wind in English, right?
Yeah. Alright, let's start marooning you guys to your tribe camps. Each tribe will collect as much supplies as they can from this large ship. However, several yards from the ship are 2 color-coded knots. One member from each tribe can choose to dive in and swim to the ropes to untie them. The first person to untie their tribe's knot will release a toolkit for their tribe. One tribe will have enough supplies to last them the week of this game. The other tribe will make do with what they've got. This means no pod, no flint, no machete, and no tools. This is day 1 of your $1 million adventure. You have a chance to demonstrate your worthiness to your team for the first time. And it begins now. Survivor's on. Let's go.
I got the crate.
That's the cue, everyone overboard. 10 seconds, let's go.
Come on. Don't leave anything behind.
Come on, let's go!
Who will have what it takes to outwit, outplay, and outlast all the rest? 39 days. 24 people. 1 survivor.
How long have we been rowing our boat for?
A few hours.
Alright guys, our tribe camp should be a couple yards from us. We're almost there.
There's our camp.
Hey look, I found a sign. I think we're supposed to do something.
What does the sign say?
Welcome Vyond tribe to your campsite. You have a chance to earn some extra supplies. Complete one of the following tasks, sweat or savvy.
I was a bit confused at what sweat or savvy means. However, when we lost our chance to grab the giant toolkit underwater, I knew it was a one-shot to get our supplies back.
I'm a bit anxious, but at the same time, interested in this part of the challenge. I am curious as to what knowledge or element this section of the game possesses that we have not yet comprehended. Sweat. 2 tribe members work together to collect coconuts and place them in a net. You must only pick up 1 coconut at a time and must alternate between piles. The net must move with you as you walk back and forth. While collecting the coconut, it is imperative that the individual keeps at least 1 hand on the net at all times. With each coconut, the net will get heavier.
How long would that take us?
If that's gonna hurt my arms, then I'm not doing this.
At this point, the 2 players are isolated and prohibited from engaging with the rest of the tribe. You will have 4 hours to complete this task.
Gee, with all the coconuts over there, it's gonna take us 5 hours instead. I'd rather stick to what we got.
Savvy. 2 tribe members work together to solve a brain teaser. You will have 15 minutes, and you only get 1 guess. You can't preview the brain teaser. If you choose Savvy, you may remove the covers to begin.
Well, that doesn't sound bad at all. I want to do Savvy.
Says here that if we complete each task, we'll receive our camp supplies right away. If we fail, we don't get anything else until day 3.
Okay, does anyone want to do Savvy with me?
I'm not really good at puzzles.
I'm great at astounds, but I don't do brain teasers. Revealing that I possess the highest intellect among my tribe would likely result in being viewed as a potential danger. I have to sit this one out.
I can work with you. I'm great at solving certain problems.
Wonderful. Let's do it. Solve this riddle. I'm as a child, a lamb and a simpleton at once. All are born with me, yet few possess me at their moment of death. What am I?
We've got 15 minutes. We only have to make a single conjecture.
Let's make some specifications. It says, it possesses someone for their moment of death, which is an accusation.
Perhaps it signifies the concept of justice.
As a child, a lamb and a simpleton at once. What could these 3 words have in common?
This phrase may pertain to an individual who is devoid of guilt or wrongdoing. Try devoid.
Okay, injustice, wrongdoing, devoid, and moment of guilt. What could these mean? With a stroke of luck, I successfully deciphered the puzzle. The solution appeared to be lucid and coherent, prompting me to inscribe the sole term that occurred to me.
Innocence. Okay, let's reveal our answer.
Wow! Did I really just solve that puzzle? This is excellent. Now we've acquired some additional provisions for our camping grounds at present. This is gonna be an amazing experience.
We sure did make a great team.
Thanks. My name is Aaron, by the way.
Good to meet you. I'm Zara.
Zara is a pretty nice girl. There are some differences between our age and weight, but I think meeting Zara would be a pleasant experience as she is a kind individual. I am curious to learn more about her.
Wow! I had no idea you were majoring in astrophysics and engineering. I am in sales and marketing.
So, is university your lifestyle?
Is it? I dread university. The one thing I want to do when I win is drop out. I wanted to do hospitality, but my parents wanted me to do advertising instead.
That's too bad that what you said was recorded live. Your parents would be extremely angry if they heard you verbalize that on the broadcast.
Let them be mad then. I don't give a damn what I'm gonna do with the $1 million, because I am too cool for school. At 19 years old, and despite my unfavorable reputation and the disapproval of my teachers regarding my choice of degree, I am determined to prove myself and prove my interpretation of my parents' decision to be accurate.
Perfect. We're here.
It only took us like 3 hours to get to our beach.
Hey, what's that?
When we got to camp, we saw a sign that said something to us about wanting to earn more supplies. As happy as we are with the current supplies Horace got for us, I think we would have a perfect chance to receive a tarp in case we get rain.
You will have 4 hours to complete this task. Okay, I'm down for sweat. Anyone in?
Sure, why not? A tech may prove helpful if rain should fall upon us.
Wow, I sure love this guy over there.
Yeah, me too.
The thing said we can't communicate with the guys on Sweat until they're done. Just go set up camp.
So tell me, what do you do for a living, Kevin?
I play football. I'm a drafted free agent and a father of 3 girls, ages 10, 7, and 5.
That makes sense. Don't you look all big and whatever?
I have a false sense of interest with Horace. He perceives me as being large, and at the time he mentioned it, I assumed it was because of my athletic build. Considering my size, it's possible that I could pose a significant physical threat. I don't need to dwell on that. Most of my teammates seem to find me attractive, so I won't allow my self-assurance to hinder my performance on the field. We can take a break if you want.
No thank you. I'm good. It's just with this much weight, it will affect my heart condition. When I was young, I suffered from a severe heart arrhythmia. I had to undergo 2 open-heart surgeries, and it nearly ended my life. The doctor said I wouldn't make it past age 30. I was constantly sick my whole life. Until I got fit with a donor's heart. Now, I'm perfectly healthy thanks to my transplant. This show is what inspired me to compete. Which is why I came on to Survivor to share my story and inspire others as well.
So your name is Elias?
That's right. I grew up watching Survivor my whole life, until I learned that this edition of Survivor came here. I always wanted to be on a reality show like this one.
So do I. Say, what do you usually do most of the time?
I specialize in business service.
That's nice. I recently graduated college, and currently my focus is on formulating future plans after completing college, such as pursuing a romantic relationship, locating a residence, and seeking out employment opportunities.
That certainly sounds like you, Dexter. When this is over, give me a call and I can furnish you with all the necessities to help you move forward in your life.
Me and Elias bonded together pretty well, and I think I could have a chance at forming an alliance with him, if there were only a means to win his favor.
What the hell?
Okay, no, this is too much. I'm already really sore from carrying all these coconuts back and forth.
Boys, time is up, you blew it. Get over here and help knead some vines.
Don't stress, bro. You did good.
I was disgusted that we didn't finish the sweat part of the challenge. Looks like we have to stick to using whichever plant is big enough to shield us from rainwater.
No. You're doing it all wrong. Tie the leaves the way I showed you.
Is that a problem?
Keep messing up the technique I showed you and you're bound to have a problem with me.
The major concern I have about this tribe is Sam. My initial impression of her was that she was a kind college professor, however, her manner of speaking with my fellow teammates is signaling a cause for concern. I must remain alert and watchful.
We need more firewood, damn it.
Sam is barking out orders to our tribe, like she's some sort of control freak. What is her deal? If I have to spend 39 days in Fiji, I'm certainly not spending it with her.
We will have quiet time from 9 p.m. till 6 a.m. every single day, so get to sleep, and I don't want to hear another goddamn freaking word.
I wonder what's going on out there.
It's a kind of letter I got. I think we should all read it. One person from each tribe must get on this boat. You will return to camp this afternoon.
So one of us is being exiled away from our camp until later in the afternoon. Man, I wonder where we will go.
Perhaps a sanctuary of some kind? I barely got any sleep last night.
I'll get on the boat if anyone's okay with it.
That's a risky move. Are you sure, Paula?
For the sake of my gameplay, it's optimal. I am willing to embrace this uncertainty in my own way, regardless of the direction in which circumstances steer me.
Will you bring us some food rations when you get back?
We'll just have to wait and see. Playing a game might entail experiencing frustration at times, hence, you would need to be open to accepting it.
Seriously? You must be kidding if you think I'm going to seal my fate on a mysterious island.
Sorry, Sam, but you drew the green stick, so there are no exceptions.
Fine.
So after we drew sticks, we decided that Sam will go on a boat to this mysterious island. She's been giving us a hard time last night, so I want to see if she can make it through the morning on exile.
Oh, you must be from the other team. It's nice to meet you.
This better be an unexpected turn of events.
Enter the jungle, then follow the path to the lookout. Take this time to get to know each other.
Okay. Perhaps we haven't had a chance to properly introduce ourselves yet. Why don't I start with you?
Okay, I voluntarily agreed to take part in this mysterious adventure with one of the Kiki tribe members. Sam has been telling me a lot about herself. Interestingly, from a certain perspective, she has shared with me details about her college students and their lack of consideration towards her. Really? You work as a college professor? I sell graphic arts back home.
Well, I teach graphic arts as well. It appears that you and I share many similarities.
We sure do.
Halt. You will now have an individual decision to make in private. Pick a path and make your choice.
Oh, we have to go so soon. Alright then. I guess I'll make my choice down this path.
Whatever. See you at the first challenge. What is this? Pick a card from this table, but pick only one? So I look at these cards, and they each serve a purpose. The blue card means you can steal someone's vote at your first tribal council, and the red card means you risk your vote in exchange for you being safe from elimination. Although I am doubtful about the justification for choosing particular cards, I choose to be safe rather than sorry based on my assumption. They're not gonna get rid of me for long.
If me and Sam pick the same card, the power would go in effect. But if I am to choose a different one, I wonder if it will have no effect. I'd be happy to change someone's vote if we go to tribal. However, if Sam picked the red card, that means all bets are off. It's a 50-50 chance that I have power over my tribe mates, and hopefully that's what will happen when Vyond loses the first challenge.
Come on in, guys. All right. Shall we get your first immunity challenge? All right. Let's get right to it then. Here's how this is going to work. For today's challenge, you will race through a series of obstacles. You will first climb up the net and slide down, then you must reach the mud pit and crawl through the mud. Once you get all 12 of your tribe mates over, you will pull a rope that releases 2 ramps. You will run up each ramp, and once you get to the top, you will solve a hamster wheel puzzle. The first tribe to finish wins immunity. Safe from tonight's vote. This is the immunity idol that you'll covet in this game. With this idol of your camp, it means you're not going to tribal council, and you will be safe from punishment. The last tribe to finish will be sent to the tribal council tonight, where somebody will be the first person voted out of being survivor. And as a penalty for losing, I will also confiscate your flint. Big stakes out here today. I'll give you guys a minute to strategize and we'll get started. Let's do it. Here we go. For immunity and the idol. Survivors ready. Go.
Come on, dudes.
Get through the mud! Go!
Disgusting.
There's mud in my mouth.
Come on, grab the rope.
I can't do it!
Everyone, grab my hand! Come on, make a human ladder!
I got ya.
Do what they're doing! Hurry!
Thanks!
Stop screwing around. We have to win this.
Come on. Give me your hand.
Come on! I got you.
Thank you.
Come on, Zach and Paula, we have to win this challenge.
You two, don't just stand there. Solve the damned puzzle. How hard does that have to be? It's only 10 pieces.
We might have a shot at this.
Guys. I'm lost.
We don't know which pieces go in together.
Oh no! Guys, we have to hurry. The other team is catching up.
Almost. Got it. Jeff, we're done!
They've got it. Kegi wins the first immunity challenge. Nobody going to tribal council tonight. Alright. Kegi, wonderful performance. Nobody is going home on this tribe tonight. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Congrats. Vyond, despite the letdown, it was not unforeseen. In just a few hours, the departure of your teammate from the show is imminent. And as a penalty for losing, I will take your flint away. This fire-making piece of equipment is a privilege, and should not be considered any different. You'll have a chance to earn it back at the next competition. Vyond, grab your stuff and head back to camp. I'll see you tonight at Tribal Council.
We came up short, and lost our only piece of fire-making to last us a night. Now we have to decide who we're gonna vote out tonight, and it's not going to be an easy decision. I'm not ready to quit now.
I had no idea how the other tribe pulled it off so quick. The pieces threw us each off.
Zachary, don't blame yourself. I saw you in the challenge, and you did really well.
You too. We didn't win the challenge, and now we have to decide who to vote out at Tribal tonight. I only wonder if the tribe will vote either me or Paula out for our poor performances on the puzzle, but I heard a couple people saying they want to vote out Lucy. She's made a rough first impression coming into this game, but if we gain the numbers, we're likely to send the housewife of Vyond City Star home first.
I don't know. Let's vote for Paula instead.
Why do you want her gone?
I just don't think she's good at solving puzzles, you know. I saw the way she looked at the pieces.
Yes? And we did see her leave our camp to go on some silly trip that she hasn't told us about.
That, or the fact that she's hiding something. Kelly, I think that island Paula went to, encouraged her to find an advantage, and she's hiding it somewhere out of our sight.
You might be right. We should warn the others.
You think Paula might have an advantage that she's keeping from us?
I don't know, but it could be possible.
I'm telling you, Paula needs to go. She may be a threat by all levels.
You mean, Paula wants me out first? Absolutely not. Count me in. If sending Paula to that island with another hipster was part of Paula's plan to throw down my name like that, then two can play at this game. 7 of us want Paula gone, and my concern is that she wants me out because Paula thinks I am too popular to get to the end. Don't even think about it.
Tonight's gonna be a hard night at Tribal. I've been hearing from people that they want to vote me out tonight. I just have a hunch that Lucy might be behind it, but I've got a steal a vote advantage to use. Just in case Lucy votes for me, I'll switch it with someone else.
Behind each of you is a torch. Go ahead and get one, dip it in, and get fire. This is part of the ritual of Tribal Council. In this game, fire represents your life, and when your fire is gone, so are you. Okay, let's get right to it then. Jacob, I'll start with you. Let's talk about how shocking it feels to attend the first Tribal Council of this edition of Survivor.
Yeah, it feels overwhelming, but it also feels kind of weird too. I am confident that I will be looking forward to writing down the name of someone tonight.
Kelly, what's the feeling tonight? One of your tribe mates is about to go home tonight, and it depends on the number of votes that person receives.
I think this will be beneficial for my game, because at the heat of the moment, challenging choices must be taken, and ultimately, a trade-off will be necessary.
Jeff, I speak for all of us when I say how nervous I am. I was one of the players who volunteered to travel to a mysterious island to make a private choice.
And what choice was that?
To decide whether or not to steal a vote, or risk it in exchange for immunity.
As I thought. Paula was hiding something from us. That means she's gonna gain the upper hand and ultimately wipe us all out.
I only made a private choice simply to save myself and watch Lucy get voted off. I've seen her on the Real Housewives show, and she knows how to act fierce.
Lucy, let me be clear, you made some rough impressions on Real Housewives, and you implied the same tactics here on Survivor. What's in it for you? How will you go through with it on tonight's vote?
Jeff, I'm here for a reason, and that is to win Soul Survivor. If the votes are on me tonight, those who fail to save me are just as dense as everyone else. Well, I'm not holding back at tonight's vote. I'm ready anytime.
Alright. With that, it is time to vote. Shane, you're up.
I know your tricks, Paula. Well, too bad for you.
I'll go tally the votes. Anybody has an immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Paula. Lucy. 1 vote Lucy, 1 vote Paula. Paula. That's 2 votes Paula, 1 vote Lucy. Lucy. We're tied, 2 votes Paula, 2 votes Lucy. Paula. That's 3 votes Paula. First person voted out of being survivor. Paula. Go ahead and bring me your torch. Paula. The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. So Vera, you are now down 1 tribe member. That means 1 person from the other tribe will have 1 member sit out of the challenge, so we can have an equal number of players in our next challenge. Grab your stuff and head back to camp. Good night.